Today we're going to play Pendulums in the Exceed Cup. Don't ask how that's possible. Welcome back to 33.8% of you guys have not smashed the crap out of that subscribe button. Smash it so we can get to 102,000. So I have some interesting, funny replays for you guys here, along with some decks. And then we're going to show you that wonderful Qliphort deck that you guys are going to get the chance to sit back here and actually enjoy. And between the servers lagging a little bit and all that fun, interesting stuff, this has been a ride. So this was actually the first matchup we played with Qliphorts here. And I'm not going to lie to you, this pretty much was the easiest victory I've had besides another replay here. And evidently, if you're playing in plat, you're playing in plat. So we're going to duality here. We're going to go ahead and we're going to filter our options here into a Summoner's Art. Oh, value town. I absolutely love the fact that we're just going to go to town here. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, we got a Qliphort scout now. All right, time to go ahead and scale our scout. And we're going to go ahead and get ashed. I gotta love hand drops. Just kidding. We have Ye Old Called by the Grave, so we'll be able to take that on out. No. I don't have to deal with that today. Ah, thank you, value. Don't you love when chains resolve in your favor? Delicious. Hey, look, we got a carrier. All right. We're just going to normal our carrier. We're going to set our judgment. Not too bad, in my opinion. So our opponent is going to just make one simple move here. They're going to activate one for one. We're going to judgment it. I was like, you know what? We're just going to judgment, see what happens here. And we actually, I'm not sure what he was trying to do here or what the logic was. If this was just them trying to get to like a free win, but yeah, pay 8, feel great, and it's time to unload the scales. Time to pendulum summon on out all of our friends. 21, 21, and 21 here will actually put us at a very good position. We just pass on the max C, which I'm still not sure what was going on. Just draw past here. I don't know what the rest of his hand was or what it could have possibly been, but that's a free win for Qliphorts, right, ladies and gentlemen? Considering the avatar that they had. Confirm opponent's deck. Let's take a look here. Wow, they must have been on Brick Central here. Actually playing Archfiend Eccentrics, and we're actually playing a mini engine in here for, what's it called? It looks like we were just trying to, wow, they're actually trying to cheese out Big Numeronius and Big Numeronius. All right, well, that's what you get for playing against the Plat 1. This one was also kind of very interesting. This one isn't going to go the way you think it's going to. And when I say that, there's another alternative win condition to this event. And it's actually what my opponent's playing here. It's called I Want 50 Points the Round. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to scale here again. Yeah, it must be nice to see Qliphort every single round. Hey, we got the skill drain, right? We're in a good position. Normal, set the drain. I mean, looks like a standard day in the office, right? I'll take it. Feels real good out here. Well, just so happens that my opponent is playing whatever the heck turbo deck. Nah, just kidding. We're going to go be bad reaction turbo here. Alright, so this is gift card dot deck here. And they go ahead and they load up the whole field for me here. Oh, look, we got Summoner's Art. Time to pay 8, feel great. So you gotta keep in mind here, you gotta be very careful when you're doing these pay 8, feel greats, because you're just gonna be in a bad position. Opponent has the Ring of Destruction. We're gonna take some damage, which really stinks, but that's fine. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright. Well, we're going to trigger our equip. We get another piece here. So what happens if we go ahead and we just summon out all of our friends here? Okay, so we got a scout loaded up here. That's easy, right? Pendulum scale set. And then we're going to go ahead and pendulum summon. All right, sway pendulum of my soul. Boom, 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 and boom. Okay, well, they're all big. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to swing in for Mr. 1300 here. He's actually going to trigger the trap trick here, which was very interesting to get a dimension wall. Well, luckily for me, we have skill drain back here. So we're going to let the 1300 go. He gets one more trap card this turn. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to fire the skill drain here. We're going to pay and all these get bigger. Well, he can't actually do anything to dimension walls because we actually kill him before he gets in the final damage that he can here. So poke with that, and then we swing on in here with the Qliphort for the win. I love looking at all of these really weird concepts that players have put together for this event, especially in like the very early stages here. All right, like, yeah, look, this is just standard nurse burn. All right, between like this is as standard as it really gets. Unfortunately, I think you can get away with this. I see like the extra deck here is all full of cards. You just use Pot of Dualities to kind of fill in that space here. So yeah, this is fine. Now, that other really weird thing that I mentioned to you earlier, that you're just like, what in the world? This is that thing. And I don't know if people just want to turbo through this event, or what literally the logic was for this. But this is actually hilarious to me. So we opened up pretty janky, by the way. Thank you, Scout. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to play Scout. Sure, we're going to pay to feel great. Alright. Oh, look, we got a carrier. Alright, nothing says carrier sacrifice, pass. Now, this is where I'm just sitting here like, what's going on here, ladies and gentlemen? So we're going to draw for turn. Alright, easy stuff. And then we're going to activate this. Pay half your life points. Well, can't do that. We're going to go ahead and we're going to do Herald. We're going to declare Light and Dragon. They're going to summon, yes, that is the Kozaki. If there's no face of Kozaki on the field, destroy this card. If the face of card is destroyed, inflict damage equal to the original attack of this card to its controller. We're going to take 2,500 damage here, and we're going to set 1. Now, he activates Trap Trick here, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, we're going to go ahead and banish. And the card he's going to set is actually Destruction of Destiny. Send 3 cards on top of your deck to the graveyard. Take 1,000 damage for each spell or trap card sent to the graveyard. This is called 50-point turbo. He just destroyed himself, and I was like, "This is in plat, ladies and gentlemen. This is what the Exceed Cup has done to players here." All right, this man's is plat 1 out here. Confirm Decklist. Look at this. This is pay half of. This is just pay all of your life points turbo. Pay 1,000, see all face down. Pay 1,000. Pay 1,000. This deck is hilarious to me. If you want a quick, easy ride through this event, evidently this is like the budget turbo monster that you can just literally throw together off of nothing and just have a good time, I guess. So I mean, hey, I guess this is a super rare, right? I guess these are also supers. So I guess there was some amount of crafting that had to go into this, right? I guess. All right, so what's the monster that we're playing? What is our experience here? I've been kind of slow on the Exceed Cup. I've been having more fun than anything here, if you want me to be truthfully honest with you. Now, I threw an extra deck in this. This is actually based off of a list that I saw posted on Twitter by a Japanese YouTuber. And it really caught my attention because I was like, you know what? I kind of want to go play Qliphort in the Exceed format. I just want to like break the rules. You know, I want to bring pendulums. I want to be Triff. You know, I want to be swole and cool. It looks like, I'm not going to lie to you, this is pretty good. Originally Monarchs Erupts were in here. You just cut those and you play Huge Revolutions over. It's not like you can access your extra deck anyway, because Mr. Qliphort here says, no, you can't special summon anything except for Qliphort monsters. But remember, pay, feel great, search for anything Qliphort related. Alright, we have triple copies of Maxi for that draw power. You're going to need that. You're going to need 3 Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring to stop your opponent. We're playing 3 Carriers, 3 Helix, 2 Shell, and then 2 copies of Stealth. Remember, Stealth has a very unique ability for when he's Tribute Summoned. You basically get to bounce something. Alright, so when this card is Tribute Summoned, by tributing a Qli monster, you target 1 card on the field, return it to the hand. Your opponent can activate cards or effects in response to this card. So if you're able to achieve this, you get a free spot removal off of it, which is really good. We have triple copies of Summoner's Art and triple Duality for filtering options. We have 2 copies of Sacrifice, 2 copies of Called by the Grave, and of course, we got some Solemn Judgments, some Huge Revolutions is over for back row protection. You can easily replace these for something else, but you have to remember Numeron is running around everywhere, as you saw in the earlier video today. So make your decision. We have 1 Rivalry and 1 Gozing. Your decision on how you want to play that. And then we have triple Skill Drain down here. And as I said, you can play extra deck or no extra deck. It doesn't matter. The Exceed Cup will let you in, no matter how many cards you're playing in your extra deck. It doesn't really matter. So this is something a little bit different, a little bit of fun. This is probably one of my last videos on the Exceed Cup, so we can return back to normal Yu-Gi-Oh! Here, but this has been a lot of fun, if you want me to be perfectly honest with you. So, to be honest, all the Qliphort stuff, except for, you know, Scouts, and, I mean, like, Skill Drains, are not going to cost you an arm and a leg to make. Like, the deck is pretty budget friendly, you know, minus hand traps and things. But if you've already crafted those anyway, it's not going to hurt you too much. So guys, what do you think? Please leave a comment down below what you guys think. Make sure you guys smash the crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. And I'll see your beautiful faces back here later in the day, guys. Peace out. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.